Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to our Tlaqua playthrough as Tiktaq'to, where things are still not going brilliantly, to be fair. We'll see. I've got a cunning plan, but I'm gonna. I want to try and force them out first. See if I can get them to come out after me first. This may be a bad idea. We'll see. You can dig in. And, well, we've got to go for secretive spawning. Oh, actually, no, the extra income would be nice. So, we're not going to be recruiting Sauruses straight away. So we've got the better skinks now, and they're all a bit cheaper. Sorry, all a bit better weapon strength, which is going to be especially good on my red crested skinks. But again, this is a tricky, you know, I want them to come out and attack me. I'm trying to make it look like I'm vulnerable here, so I can get a good solid ambush off. If I can't, I do have a cunning plan. Basically, I'm going to cheese it a bit. I'm going to siege the Black Tower. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! I don't think they've fallen for it. Oh, damn. No, fall back. Oh. Nope, that works. That works. They've double timed, so they've made sure that their troops are winded. That actually potentially works quite nicely for us. Maybe I should have taken the battle, fought for battle, because we've got quite a good force and they've got very low level troops. So long as I'm in range to siege them, this works. Actually, even if I'm not. No, I need to be in range to siege from there. I don't know if I am, because what I can do is I can come in and siege, and then pull back. Ooh. Weapon strength. Damn. Obviously going for that one so we can start working up there. You can drop back into ambush stance, and you can pull back in again. Let's hope they fall for the really obvious exact same trick this time. If not, guys, I'm going to position myself slightly differently, because what I want to actually do here now is I want to get my smaller force in to siege the tower, and then hit their main force with my other force, so that I'm only fighting one army at a time. It'll still be a bit of a fun battle, but well, we've got that weapon strength buff as well. That's going to make everything that bit better. So let's see what they do. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. Still failed. Gotta do this. We'll get the Stegadon afterwards as well, which will be, because there's a blessed Stegadon up for grabs at the moment, which is immense, and will basically be able to destroy Tomb King armies all on its own. So that is definitely worth the risk here. Even if we lose, we'll get Stegadon, which will be a big buff for us. We are being a little bit clustered. That is a little strange. Never mind, we will, Oh, I have to attack them, don't I? we're doing this slightly differently this time. And I'm actually stacking these guys up behind to try and pull the enemy into a big stack in front of me. So that I've got more ability to flank. These guys, I know they're ranged and they're poison, but they're actually reasonable in melee as well. They're just as good as the normal skink cohorts, so... Let's move up onto your flank a little, please. And they do have a fairly good position there. Slide out sideways now. This group can move forwards and they're going to try and push in through the gaps. Straight in up there. These guys' jobs is to... basically these guys' jobs is to flank. Let's try and push through some of these gaps. Come over that unit. Start hitting these guys from behind. That's good. Where's my lord? Charge in. All these guys need to start pushing around. Actually, no, my lords can have fun over here on their range to keep them off while we're pushing around. Okay, we're battering them there. You can slam into the back of them. That's good. They're flanking us a little over here, but we're doing reasonably well. This was never going to be an easy battle. You can actually get right up onto this flank to support. That's what I want. Right, I need my lord back over here on their lord. Where is their lord? Slam into the rear of them. We've got some really nice flanking off here, guys. They're getting a lot of their heals. They will get their Ushabti spawns soon, but we'll deal with that when we deal with that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You can fly through here and drop your bombs. This flank is suffering, and that's where they've spawned their Ushabtis. unsurprisingly. Let's start pushing up here. You can hammer and... No, you can move up here too. So we've won the one flank, but we are really suffering on the other. Just charge down in there, please. We've still got reasonable melee, so... I say that, this is not going well at the moment. Where is my lord? Why are you meant to be over here? Get your butts to the side there. Hammer him. For a buff out here. They're beginning to break. We are surrounding them, which is the key thing here. Good solid charge into their lord. That'll do nicely. I really could use these guys actually supporting, but I'm just using them to pester their range at the moment. That's it! That will have provided a massive debuff to all of their forces, guys. This is where we want to just push in hard. We've taken a lot of damage, but we've also done a lot of damage to them here, guys. We may need to fall back if they push the other army forwards, but hopefully we'll be able to replenish faster than they can rebuild, so... And that's it. They're gone. They're all crumbling now. And... we will now have a Stegadon. It will be expensive to maintain, but we have a Stegadon, so... A Stegadon, and nobody really leveled up, some of my skinks did. Some of these guys did very well, not as well as last time, but some of them got a lot of kills there. I'm happy with that battle. It was a victory. It wasn't the most glorious victory in the world, but a victory is a victory. And while they can pump out armies quickly, they are now definitely reduced. So we can pull back, replenish, which we'll do quickly, and then we'll have that Stegadon ready to pull into our ranks at any time because it's a blessed spawn, and we will go straight for their city, and it will be and we will siege them out and finish them. And the Stegadon will go through their gate. I think I'm taking for a plunge. Not quite sure how we eat them, but... Ooh. Do I fight this now? I will take losses if I fight them. Yes. I am going to fight them right now. IROC, this is going to be dangerous. I may kill my named character straight away, but my red-crested skink here is going to have fun. We've got 1,000 troops coming in. I think they will be coming in from behind because of the positioning. So that's actually good. So IROC is going to start right back. Let's take a gamble there. Oh, and this... Oh no, I was like, oh, they're spread out. No, they've just got a humongous line. You can pull up here a bit. We're not going to be subtle, we're going to hammer into them. In fact, you guys can literally just start marching forwards now. I kind of wish I hadn't put them so far back. Now the nice thing is that these guys are actually quite seriously lacking in ranged, so I can have lots of fun pestering them. In fact, I'm just going to go pester their lord with ranged. Oh, and if they keep doing that, move, 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 fly fast. They can fly fast through that mess of troops. We definitely want to get a charge off here with my red cresteds. Again, let's send somebody into there. Straight onto that lord. I want him to die as early as possible here. I should have flanked them the other way. And you guys can turn to hold them while these guys move up here. Come on, push through. Okay, he needs to break out a bit. He can come up and support over here. You can fly over. Oops, I missed. You can move up here, we're suffering a bit there. Okay, we're holding them nicely. You guys can come back and support here from the rear. Get your butts behind, what are you going to do for best? They've got their Ushabti spawn there. Come on, push through. Slam into them. You know, slam into them. We're breaking them. I want to keep that up. We're holding up there. These guys are holding nicely because they've just they've just chucked all their troops in, which is actually really good for me. So we're holding quite a big chunk of their army there. I can pull them out. Ugh, you Shabti coming back in. Where is their lord? There. That's what I want to go for. You can pull right out around there. Okay, you guys are pretty much out of ammo. They are crumbling. This is going very nicely. I'm actually going to send these guys straight in just to really make the most of that. You guys can stay there. These guys are all crumbling now. That's really good. My red-crested skink is in here. There he is. Irek is going toe-to-toe with him. Oh! I've lost him. Where is he? Up there. You're going to turn and come off there because they're already crumbling. You're going to push around the side here. You guys are going to come down here to support here. As are you. You guys can just throw yourselves back into the rear of here. This is perfect actually. If we take out both of these armies, that's really nice. You need to get out because you are taking too much damage. I really need to up his health. Straight over into the rear there. You can move in there because we're losing that unit. Get these guys right behind. Get these guys moving up. These guys can just rejig themselves slightly. Slam into them. That unit's breaking, so we're going to move them. That whole thing there is falling. You can pull out while we get the charge on there. So pulling them out, they will interfere with our charge a bit. We're getting ourselves a bit more of a charge buff there. Straight in. And get these guys going in as well. Ooh, no, well, we want to form them there. The Lord is down. Okay. Now I'm more happy with this battle. I feel this battle went well because they just didn't position well. It's the AI, they never position well. But they allowed us to take them clumps at a time. And those three units of... three of these units, they didn't get many kills. But three of these units, I don't know which ones, just held the line, and then they held it for a bit longer, and then they held it for a bit longer. So I reckon he only got 22 kills there, but he was mostly trying to push through to the Lord, so I'm happy with that. And actually, this small unit, they took more losses. They did more, over half my kills. So these guys, they did their job today. Really well. I mean, a few Saurus warriors would have ripped through their entire army, and now we're going to have something much better. The real question is, should I just push on? What is their garrison like? Because potentially, I'm wondering if I should literally just hit there and take the losses to finish them once and for all. Because you can see they've already popped another Lord. They will be recruiting. It's a tiny garrison. I think we need to risk it. We are running a negative income at the moment. Ugh, I hate doing that, but needs must. Block of Doom is an awesome spell. Really? I'm not sure I agree with that, though they do get an extra Ushabti spot. I don't need to hit here instantly, and actually if they push forwards, that would be better for us. Let's go chase down that Lord. That's giving me nice positive income again. I want to save up for that, but at the same time, I need the income. What does this give us? Not income. not anywhere near as much income. So yeah, we're going to get an income generator here. Okay. I'm kind of hoping that they push out. Otherwise, they give me 2 turns, you know, so we can get my red-crested skinks on those walls nicely. We'll do very well. That individual lord can't recruit now because I've got their one town sieged, so I could potentially chase him down for my red-crested skink, but if they're not going to charge out, I'm actually going to fall back. Oh, is he trying to raid? Where on earth is he going? I may pull back with IREC and do a bit of recruitment, then come back as they're not pushing out. Take a few turns to get ourselves nice and prepped for this battle, so I don't have a disappointment like last time. Because he's on his own, so he can't take, much as he's a good, potentially powerful lord, chances of them being able to take that all on his own is very... Oh! Damn! That messes me up massively. Damn. I'm gonna get that rebellion no matter what I do. I know I can put it off by at least a turn. He certainly can't threaten there. I'm going to have to go next turn, simply because I don't want to lose. If I take it next turn, I can force the rebellion to be here, where it'll be easier for us to stamp out, so... Making life easier for myself, I'm always for. What are our current missions? Purge the rat spawn. And that. I also need to work out how to look for Lord Croak. Because it said I could, but it didn't tell me how. I assume I'll get quests for that at some point. Or is that a vortex thing? Right, we've got the siege equipment, we've got the Stegodon to batter the gates down and have fun in amongst their ranks. Plus the Ancient Stegodon is also a ranged unit, which is what's awesome about them. They do have range, so I'm not going to be too nuts with charging things, but they'll probably be on the walls once they're engaged. Oh, we're definitely spawning around here then. Not moving too much forward early. These guys can shoot and move, I believe, so I think they can. But that's perfect vigor as well. Can this guy shoot and move? we're just going to charge the gate.
Tiktaq'to!
All of these guys can move forwards now. Just flying all my flyers behind the walls, they're not going to be being engaged. I thought I'd moved you guys forwards. Move, 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 move. We need you up, ready to go up the towers. Even though we're only getting a few shots on them, the poison effect is really nice for us. Oh, that poor little lord there. They'd better take a stegadon to the face. Okay, we're up on the walls, we've battered them. Just stay near there. Flooding the walls with red-crested skinks here, and they will make mincemeat. They're not. The Nakara warriors are decent, but you know, I think well, they're skeletal archers anyway. So actually, my guys are slightly better because of some armor buffs. You guys can all start shooting them, actually. Again, I don't want you to start dropping in. Oh, Flock of Doom! Why are we not using our Flock of Doom? They can shoot them to reduce them a bit. Not that we're actually damaging them, because they've got quite good armour, thinking about it. You can just come in and support here. My Stegadon is going to keep him grounded, and if anything comes off the walls, it's dead. I mean, we don't even vaguely have my... That's such a pretty little circle of skinks trying to get up there. And my Stegadon is doing horrible, horrible, horrible things to their lord. And poison. No, he's not poisoned. Oh, no, no. He is definitely poisoned from this as well, because these little guys will shoot as well constantly. And yeah. So he is debuffed. He's now crumbling. The second he crumbles, all of these guys will take a big morale hit as well. He's going to charge up into them next. There we go. Oh, so the bigger version of this is. Let's give him a buff as he charges. He's got a reasonable charge bonus as well. Whoa. Now these guys are, this is anti-infantry versus anti-infantry, he's much better. He will take damage, so you can see he is taking damage, but not a worrying amount. I think we've got this, guys. I think we've turned this tragedy around. It's over, they've all crumbled. Nice. Oh no, there's still an enemy unit somewhere. Not anymore. So 204 losses for 507, you know, so not the best series of battles, but we won in the end. That was the important thing, you know, we managed to push through there, guys. Again, I'm a little concerned because I'm not necessarily sure I'm powerful enough to go after those Skaven yet. We'll have to be very careful with how we do it. I definitely need to go against them because they are causing all these rebellions. They will potentially be spreading their under cities, which they get now, so yeah. But this is a capital. It wasn't too built up, but it will give us a nice buff, obviously, so... You can actually start going down there to buff things up. And you can pull back down here where we are also having some issues. And this is where we're going to need to leave this one, guys. So as always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you are enjoying this. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comment section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations with Overclockers and Humble Bundle, where you can get the DLC, which is giving me access to some of the units here, guys, which is also linked in the comments. Otherwise, if you are new to my channel, please like and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.